People, hello! It's been a while since we've done some building in this world, so today we're gonna be making a little bit of a docking bay for the Happy Ghast. Spoilers! Yeah, we're in 1.21.6, get used to it. I know you've probably seen a lot of videos of people doing stuff with the Happy Ghast, but trust me, my video is unique, and I also really do need this Happy Ghast because even though I've had this world for over a year at this point, I still do not have an elytra. So man, I just need some air transport, you know? So we're just gonna go into the nether real quick and find ourselves a little bit of a Happy Ghast, which, you know, don't quote me on this. I think you can make any ghast happy by showing them my video. Sorry. Okay, hello everyone. We are in the nether. I have no clothes. Well, I do have clothes. I have a hat, actually. New hat. But I'm just gonna run around and hope to find a soul sand valley somewhere, like a new one. I'm just worried because I feel like I've already explored as much of the nether as I'm comfortable exploring without armor, so I'm a little terrified. You could tickle me terrified. I do not like how many dead ends I've been hitting, but we found more space. I don't know where to go. Okay, I'm gonna do an awesome parkour jump. Yo! Okay, I think I've actually broken some new ground, so we might start seeing some stuff around here. Oh, no. I feel really sorry going after a ghast, especially knowing that, you know, had they just watched my videos, it wouldn't have to be this way. Up here, please. Up here, please. I think I see. Why are you so sad, little guy? Let's get you on home. Wow. Oh, boy. The only problem is, I don't know where home is. I'm just joking, I know where home is. And now we have this little guy. We just gotta put this guy in some water. I'll just toss it over here because it's nice, easy, and accessible. And look at that, we got our little guy. It's just in the water. Oh, little guy. And now we just wait. So I'll see you in 20 minutes, okay. While we're waiting for this little guy to moisturize, I'm just wondering, what should we name it? At first I was thinking we should name it subscribe, leave a like, and a comment, but then I realized that that's just a good idea, not a good name. And then I was thinking we could also name it join as a member and you'll gain access to a world download, but then I was like, that's informative, but again, not a good name. So you know what, whatever the top comment is wins. That will be the name. Please don't let it be a stupid name. I feel like that goes without saying. Not with my viewers. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's so cute actually. What? Do you like these? Yes? Okay, a little bit. Okay, I'll get you some more. Now you are to grow, as deemed by your father. Why is it red underneath there? Oh my gosh, you are so happy. Wait, come here. Wait, this is actually so sick. Wait, get a picture. It'll last longer. And look at this, it even does freaking stunts. Oh yeah, tickle me, froggy. Well, with that out of the way, all we have left to do is making a freaking home for this guy. And so basically in this episode, we are going to be expanding these cliffs down this river. And then towards the end, I have a really cool build planned. I mean, you'll see eventually. It's hard to describe, but it's like kind of revamping like an old type of like temple thing with like new like piratey kind of stuff. I don't know. It looks cool. I really love the design, and you'll see that in just a sec. So we're actually going to be doing this building in 2 different stages today. So the first stage is just going to be terraforming. So without further ado, let's get terraforming, dude. Yeah. I just finished the first stage of this building. There's still more to be done. But oh my gosh, and look, we got the Happy Ghast flying around there. So cute. But oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, my render distance was a little low. There it is. There it is. Very nice. I just finished the first stage. This is just the terraforming part and this like old temple thing that I made. See, as you can see here, I added like 1,000 different waterfalls. I think there's 7 different waterfalls and stuff. And then obviously we have like this kind of old deteriorated temple type of thing. I'm really proud of this. But yeah, I really don't like the terraforming that I did in this, like, I don't know, like a canyon type thing. I just think that it's a bit sudden. If you look on the outsides, like the cliffs just kind of show up and then they're just there and then they kind of like bulbous out quite a bit, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So for this thing, I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna really lean into that idea and just go freaking crazy. Yeah, so I have this like kind of like overhang type thing right here, and then on top of it I have a river that leads into all of these freaking waterfalls. It's very much a fantasy build. I asked my friend Jasax, I said, hey, would this be realistic in real life? Is there anything like this in real life? Because he recently just did a video about like how to make realistic waterfalls. This is not realistic at all, but I think that it looks really, really, really cool. My partner Panka helped me design all of these waterfalls too. They were originally just white, but then Panka said, hey, maybe you add in some blue. And so I added in just like these occasional blue streaks. And while like if you get close up to them, it looks a little weird, but like from this perspective, like this looks pretty nice, right? Like, I don't know, it just adds like a really nice color pop. It makes them look cool. Anyways, building process. Here's Shoeler's review of the Happy Ghast. I used the Happy Ghast to build most of this. It was convenient for like a lot of these bigger cliffs and stuff, and I'm trying to find it right now, by the way. But it was very convenient for a lot of these cliffs and stuff because it was literally like flying in creative mode. It was very good. But a little review, dude, this guy flies off. Like, I swear to God, I just be like building, and then like he just like flies away, and it's like, how do I get this guy? Like, I wish that I could like throw a snowball at it and then like maybe it would like come to me that way, but no, it just like flies away, and then I have to like run after it and scaffold up to it. It doesn't like smell the snowball from far away enough because it also just flies up into the air. See, now, oh, now it sees me, but it's just like so inconvenient. And then if I move my snowball out of my hand, it immediately starts going again. It's like so stupid. But yeah, overall, I give this Happy Ghast flying experience like a 6 out of 10. It's very convenient. I just really wish that they would like change that. Like, have it so I can throw a snowball at it, or like extended snowball smelling radius. I don't know. So yeah, this is it for the first stage of the build. Right here, we got like a nice deteriorated, overgrown cliffside temple, a bunch of waterfalls and stuff, and eventually the Happy Ghast is going to have a little home in here. And I have a lot of cool plans for stage 2 of the build. We'll get to that in just a sec, but before we do that, I have a quick announcement to make. Hey, what's up everyone? We are officially in buzzcut territory. I was bald 3 weeks ago. Yeah, if you didn't know, I was bald just about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago at this point. I did a charity live stream event with a bunch of creators for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, and we raised over $1,000. It was freaking crazy. So yeah, just giving you a little bit of a hair update and letting you know that I do have a Cameo account. What? Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I have a Cameo account. I record videos for anyone. It could be your loved one, your hated one, anyone. But yeah, I'll make a video for you. It's just about $1. Buy through the website, not through the app. All of the proceeds go to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Yeah, buy through the website, not through the app. Keep it clean, and let's get back to Minecraft.
Previously on Love Island. Choices were made.
I just don't feel that spark with him anymore.
Things got heated.
Everyone but you deserves to be in here.
No, you're boring. You're actually boring.
And people got hurt.
He made me look like I was a mug. Like an actual mug. text. Are we couplings in order? Boys, please line up behind the fire pit.
I can't believe this.
This is insane.
With the boys lined up, Emma will be the first to choose.
As you all know, it's been a rough couple of days for me in the villa, but through all the drama, this boy has proven that he is the one for me. He's absolutely hilarious, super fit, and I could definitely see this relationship working on the outside. So, the boy I'd like to couple up with is Berry.
Good heavens, what?
I'm choosing Berry, Lester.
But why?
Listen, I actually thought we had a really good connection. You're really fit and you're exactly my type on paper, but you waited me out a bit when you asked me to get into the chimney and start sweeping. I mean, the fireplace isn't even real. It's just a TV.
Well, your nimble hands can clean much better than mine. Is that not what you're being paid for, boy?
Whatever, Les. You're boring.
That's Lester, to you.
Would you stop it, Lester? You're so much older than the rest of us.
I'm 17.
Mate, you look like an industrial era tycoon.
You look like a melatonin would kill you. Did you just say you're 17?
At the end of the day, the verdict we must all arrive to is that I am much more mature than these boys. He is yet to raise a swine to slaughtering age.
I don't work on a farm. That sounds barbaric.
You seem like a broken man, Les.
Broken man? Would a broken man be the prime benefactor of his father's textile factory? Would a broken man wear mahogany-scented cologne? Upon the realization that the chimney boy he thought he once knew was really a woman, would a broken man court her to keep her from becoming a lonesome spinster?
Yeah.
Fine. Then I choose her.
Ugh, it's girl's choice today. You're disgusting.
Guys, I got a text. The producers are saying that Lester needs to take, let's just call it a night.
Yeah, Lester. Seems like it's past your bedtime.
Molly, will you take my hand in marriage?
Oh my god.
You haven't even had a real chat with me here alone, Lester. Whenever we were alone, you kept bringing a random guy.
Well, it is quite scandalous for Mr. and a lady to be in solitude without the company of a chaperone. How preposterous. Righto. The ring.
God, that mahogany cologne is really rancid. Is it expired?
It is but a working sir's cologne. Common folk these days have lost their taste.
These days?
Didn't you just inherit your dad's factory?
Well, I don't suppose any of you gentlemen have worked a job.
I rent out jet skis.
Jet ski? Please, humor me. Tell me what this jet ski of yours is.
It's like a snowmobile for water. You know, like a small car you can drive on water.
What on God's green earth is a car?
You really are an industrial era tycoon.
What year do you think it is, Lester?
Why, what a mutton-headed question. 1775, of course. We're giving those Yankees a taste of the great British Empire. Why, have you not enlisted? You must do your part, you know. Dang it! I was watching that with the... Where'd they find that guy, though? That was a crazy little cast. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that skit. Love Island, who's watching? What a blast. But yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who was involved with that skit. We had Bubble, Espresso, Jamps, and Panka. All of them did an amazing freaking job with their freaking like accents and voices and whatever. They're all like so great at like acting and stuff, and it's like such an honor to like have them do voices in these videos because it's just so fun to put together. But yeah, major shout out to all four of them. Please go check them out. They all make amazing content and stuff. You would love it. But also, especially big shout out to Panka, my partner, who helped me write that script. Panka has helped me write a couple scripts at this point, and yeah, they helped me write that one, and it's always a blast working with them. So thank you, Panka. But yeah, feel free to leave in the comments whose British accent you thought was the best. If it was mine, then you win. If it wasn't, then you lose. But anyways, we're gonna get right back into building now. There's not too much left to do. There's well, actually there is a decent amount left to do. Yeah, we're gonna get back into building here. This is going to take this build up to the next freaking level. It's beautiful right now, but trust me, when you see this next part of the build, it's gonna be amazing. Can I jump? Okay, yeah. When you see this next part of the build, it's gonna be amazing. I don't really want to spoil it yet. You'll just see it afterwards. So I think I'm just gonna go straight into a time lapse now. So yeah, talk to you later. Enjoy the time lapse. There it is. Look at that. So here it is, my Happy Ghast Docking Bay that I built in an overgrown temple. I talked a little bit about this in my Discord, but this is probably the most high concept build that I have ever done on this channel. From the beginning of like this ideation for this build, I knew that I wanted to make a docking bay for the Happy Ghast, and I knew that I wanted to make it on a cliff with like a bunch of like wooden tools and scaffolding like this, you know, so that I can climb up onto the ghast. But yeah, as I developed this idea, I started to think more and more about how these ghasts would have lived before they like dried up. You know, like obviously they need water and stuff to be happy and to live. And then I also figured that they'd be a part of like an ancient civilization before they got stranded in the Nether. So I thought that this dilapidated temple design would be such a cool thing to do for them. And then in addition to adding in the temple to the design, I added in all of these waterfalls just to really show that they have a lot of access to water and stuff to kind of, you know, keep them alive. So yeah, this is what I ultimately came up with, and I am incredibly happy with it. It is so freaking sick. I do have some future plans for this thing. Like, obviously, if we go up over here into the temple, there is nothing going on in here. I have plans to put stuff back here. I just don't have a design yet. So I will do that in the future. But for now, this is freaking fire, and I love it so much. All I added in this last little part of the time lapse is this little staircase that takes you all the way from Shoeler back up there. I thought that would be really cool to have like these arch type things that you like go under on like this, I guess, like rickety overgrown path and stuff. I was saying overgrown a lot, but yeah, you go up this way all the way up to the top. And then it gets, you know, there's a lot of staircases and stuff that take you up here. You know, there's some storage and stuff. A little scaffolding thing right here if I go up over here. And obviously if I had the Happy Ghast like tied up inside of here, I could go and like jump on it from here. But yeah, I just added all these like little things. I think they're nice little details and stuff. They just bring the thing to life. It's cool. I don't know, dude. I'm just like so freaking stoked with how this thing turned out. It's so sick. Genuinely, it is one of the coolest projects that I have ever made. And yeah, I just thank you all for all of your patience in like this last like 3 weeks and stuff. I did not expect for this video to take that long, but it did. I'm sorry, but I hope that this was worth the wait. I hope that it was cool, and yeah, hopefully we'll get back to like a regularly scheduled type of thing. Yeah, but yeah, with this out of the way, there's only one last thing for us to do this episode. And that is adding someone to the love garden. And now today we're actually not adding anyone on these yellow signs. We're going over here to like this board that I've made, and we're adding in the members of the server. Now, if you don't know what the server is, basically they're like a community of people who met in my Discord, I believe, and all of them eventually ended up creating a Discord server together and a Minecraft server together. And yeah, it's just super cool. They let me tour their Minecraft server a couple weekends ago during the live stream that I did, and it was so freaking cool. There were so many cool builds. Definitely go rewatch that VOD and check it out. It is such a sick server. I took so much inspiration, but I'm adding in these people not just because they have a server and they found community within my community, but because they are just some of the most engaged people in my channel, and they need to have a spot, and they need to have a special spot, so I'm putting them all in right now. So let me do that. We got MXD Cat, Hamster Manon 876, Kickdy, Deltra, Green Guy, CD4TC, Epic James, Type Z Ross G, And maybe some more people. Let me know if I forgot Servercraft members. Let me know. But yeah, all of them are super cool. They're all very active in the Discord. Just very, very, very cool people. And I'm very lucky to have such an engaged audience. Yeah, they're just all so cool. Epic James, he recently made some fan art of me. It's so sick. I just want to shout that out. He also has a Instagram on screen right now. Kikti is working on like this texture pack for like a villager versions of me. It's so sick. All of them are so engaged in the community, and I'm just very grateful for them. And yeah, you guys deserve a spot in the Love Garden. So thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Love Garden with Panka. Thank you, Epic James, for your fan art, by the way. It's so freaking cool, and you make me look so cool. Thank you. But with that out of the way, that's going to do it for this episode. I just want to give a huge, massive shout out to all of my channel members who have supported me for so long. It's so cool. Thank you guys so much. All of the Shoeportler Plus members are on the screen. If you want to be on the screen, buy a membership. But also, you can get a world download. That's right, there's going to be a world download for this, hopefully within the first day of this coming out. But yeah, if you become a member, you get a world download, so you can see this in person. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, join the Discord. I don't know, just thank you so much for watching. Sorry for this video being late. I hope that you enjoy this build and the skates and everything, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.